Started with the Whitehall Fire Department as a volunteer firefighter. I have about 25 years of experience in fire and about 20 years of EMS experience. Well, that night of the incident was later in the evening. The sun was going to be coming down here after a while. We got the page through our fire pager that there was a motor vehicle accident. We get to the accident. It was a motor vehicle versus highline pole. Things switch, things change. We need a power company out here. We need somebody to cut this power so that we can try to save this man's life. When he got up onto the roadway, he tripped onto the power lines. The neighbors were yelling at him to stop and don't go any farther, but involved in an accident. He could have bumped his head real bad, still been a little bit dizzy and not known his surrounding. When he hit those power lines, part of him was on fire. His knees were on fire, his arm was on fire. There was a wire coming across his belly, and it was pretty ugly. I mean, we figured this guy is now dead. He caught on fire. I had a young firefighter take off and run towards the scene with a fire extinguisher to try to put him out. And I yelled at him. I said, "Stop, put that fire extinguisher down and come back the same way you went in." Had he continued his path, I'm sure we'd have had a second victim. You know, this man, it's somebody's son, it's somebody's father. You know, it's a tragic thing, you know, to see somebody there dying. And the power was shut off, and I don't know who was watching out for him. He started to moan, he started to move. I remember his right shoulder coming up. We battled with him in the back of the ambulance. He was combative. Of course, he had third-degree burns on his knees and his arm and his abdomen. He was airlifted to a medical facility in the cities. He lost, I believe, both legs below the knee, one arm, and had a lot of surgical work done on his abdomen. But he is still alive as far as I know.
Jess, I need you to wake up. There's a house. I'm gonna go get help.
There's a risk of electrocution when one part of the body touches an energized object, like a car, while at the same time another part of the body touches the ground.
What's going on? Was that a dream?
I hit a patch of ice and we hit a utility pole. I don't
on the car.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna call 911.
Okay.
My friend and I were just in an accident. We hit a utility pole. And my friend's bleeding. She hit her head.
There's power lines.
And there's power lines. I don't.
Your head.
And we're both injured. I don't.
If you're ever involved in an accident with an overhead power lines or an underground transformer, stay in your vehicle. Call 911 and warn others to stay away.
Okay, we won't get out of the car. Okay, Sarah, they're sending help.
Okay. Hey!
Hey, no! You're gonna need to get back!
Okay, are you
back.
okay?
My friend hit her head!
Do you need me to call an ambulance or something?
We already called 911.
You have to get out of there. Your car's smoking. I think it's on fire.
Open your door!
Try the back door. Hey, try the back door.
Oh my God. Try to open that door! Open that door! Oh my God!
Okay, I can do this. I need to jump straight down with my feet together.
but I can't touch the car and the ground at the same time. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, 3.
Always assume that the ground is energized. Simply walking away from the vehicle is not an option for your survival. Keep your feet together and shuffle at least 50 feet from your car. The further your feet are apart, the greater chance of getting shocked or electrocuted. This is your license to live.
Are you okay?
Are you?
I don't know what happened.
This is one of the most dangerous situations you'll have in a motor vehicle accident. These few steps will save your lives. Assume all lines and equipment are energized, always. Do not leave the vehicle. Call 911. The only reason to get out of the vehicle is if smoke or fire forces you out, and there's only one way to do it correctly. Please pay attention and ensure nobody ever has to witness what I've seen.